turning pages, night turning days. I'm tired of waiting. I gotta make it.
And two, I also got to ask you too, off the premise of, let's say, we do keep Colin, we do keep DG, we keep this roster together, right? We desperately need a wing, right? And we've been hearing names like Ben Simmons, we've been hearing names like Cam Reddish, we've been hearing all these other names, right?
That boy Cam.
That's who you eyeing? Like, if one person that we should be just locked into, you going Cam?
Over Ben Simmons, I really don't know. That's something that we had to sit down and we had to see who we trading. Like, if we bringing in Cam, who we getting? Like, who we giving up? Like, but Ben Simmons is I just feel like Ben Simmons, if he just get like a jumper, like a scorer, like that, then he's set, like completely set. Like, then he'll have everything a basketball player can do. Like, he'll be able to rebound, shoot, dribble, pass, play defense, perimeter defense, interior defense, run the offense, be a scorer. Like, but Cam Reddish can do that too. But like, Ben Simmons really dribbles like a point guard.
Yeah.
Like the ball, like speed with ball is what I mean. Like, and that you just ain't getting that, man. And he gonna guard the best player, no matter if he's a one through five. It don't matter. He's 6'10", literally. That's why I rave on Ben Simmons. Like, people say he can't shoot, but I'm just saying, like, if he gets a jumper, like, then that's like, then y'all gonna have to eat everything y'all said. Like, that's why I'm not quick to give up on him. Like,
but it's like, if we the Cavs, though, to get Ben, we would more than likely have to give up Colin or DG. We would have to give up somebody we wouldn't be able to get him for free, for sure.
I think we would be able to give up. I want to say. I want to say Isaac. We got to give up Isaac, and I want to say. I mean, is he gonna give up Jared Allen or Mobley?
I'm not giving up either one.
We did one of them.
I'm not giving
gonna slide right there at the 10, at the 16. That way we keep Garland, BG, one of the bigs, Ben Simmons, and our bench.
I'm sorry. I give up Colin before I give up. I'm sorry. I give up Colin before I give up Evan Mobley or Jared right now.
So you gonna give up Isaac and Colin for Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
might work.
I wouldn't want to do it. Me personally, I wouldn't.
I would rather keep both of the bigs too.
But I don't know. I mean, to get Ben, we would have to give up. Like, we would have to give up something. Like, like, that's realistic, because it is like, because I do agree with you. I really like Ben Simmons. I just don't know how his fit would be on the Cavs, because and a lot of that has to do with him just not shooting the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even that he's shooting 10%, 20%. Like, he's literally not shooting the ball. And that kind of scares me too, because it's like, I think Ben Simmons is good enough to get the team to the playoffs. So, like, in the Cavs perspective, I think he would be good enough in the offs. I just think once we get in the offs, we just going to be predictable, because he's not going to score. Unless he's, since he's been out, he's been practicing that jumper. I just don't trust him right now.
See, man, that type of player, you got to bring in, you got to sit him down, you got to let him know, like, hey, man, if we ain't going to try to get better, or you don't want to get better, man, we're going to get you up out of here. Now, you know what you got to work on, man. He gonna have a full package. If he get an offensive bag, like, he's going to be like one of the best players ever.
But how do you because all right, so let's say you, D-Lo, you know what I'm saying? What if you was in a position to, like, you was the one that was consulting with Ben, right? You was the GM or coach, however you want to slice that, right? And you was in the Sixers position, all that stuff that happened with Ben happened. Like, how would you talk to him, like, to try to, like, one, make him, like, take some jumpers, but then two, to understand, this is what you can be?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him like, man, I know you hear all the talk, man. I know you know, man. I know you know what you can do. Like you telling me you missing one part of your game, and you would be an all around player. You'd be able to do everything. Like all you missing is one part. You don't want to go work on that, man.
Hmm.
You telling me you don't want to be a great. You don't want to be one of the greatest. You telling me you only need one thing to be one of the greatest, and you don't want to do that? Like it's players who got to work on rebounding, dribbling, passing, playing defense. Like he can do it all. He can play in the passing lanes. He can guard you 94. He can pick up KD. He can pick up Anthony Davis, LeBron, Steph Curry, Trae Young. Like every player, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. Like you can go to every team. He's doing like any best player. You go, I got Ben Simmons for him. Like it's a lot of players who can't like. Kawhi lead defender, man, but he's not guarding AD. He's not guarding Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Come on, Ben Simmons 6'10".
I give you that.
AD.
I give you that. I do agree defensively. Defensively, he can guard everybody for sure. And I feel like last year he was definitely disrespected because he should have got Defensive Player of the Year. I don't think Rudy Gobert should have got it. I think Ben not only plays really good inside defense, but he plays really great perimeter defense.
Look at
yeah, yeah. You looking at Oh shoot, yeah. Let's see if I move the square here.
Average almost 2 steals for his career, like.
Yeah. Almost 2 steals. A block. Well, I know that's kind of hard, but a block, you know what I'm saying? If we do the roundup, you're still averaging 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 16 points. Right. I mean, that's pretty.
Like, got the whole thing. Like, you can like that's a dude who can average a triple double and be efficient, man. If he can shoot, like.
Yeah, because right now, because I know it do say 30% from 3, but if you look at it, it's 0.1 to 0.2 threes per game. So that's like literally he probably shot 1 3 after, X amount of games. But like, let's say hypothetically, he was shooting 2 threes a game and he was shooting 20%. That would be a lot more respectable, especially with this stat line. To a lot of people, well, at least to me, like, because I mean, then he's like, we know he's trying to build that up because essentially his ceiling really can be like Giannis if you want to keep it a stack like that. Like that would be the best person to really compare to in terms of what he can be if he just start taking shots. Like if he was just a little bit more aggressive, he can average that because defensively, I think he can be on par with Giannis, and offensively, I think if he was aggressive, which in Giannis' case, he's aggressive, he would be like that. He wouldn't have to, because I mean, Giannis won an NBA championship without being efficient from 3. So, I mean, he got the blueprint and efficient from free throw, which, I mean, in this case, I mean, Ben is very similar to that too. So it's like he got the blueprint. Ben Simmons is typically sustainable. So, I mean, yeah, Ben just got to pull. He just got to pull it. Like he would be a good asset for anybody, but he gotta shoot the ball low. He got to shoot the ball, man. Like
all I'm saying, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. I'm just saying you just got to shoot that. You got to shoot that thing, man.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna get a lot of Relly Hall fans, man. Don't come at me for this, man. Hey, man, Giannis. If Ben Simmons' ceiling, if he gets a jumper, it's higher than Giannis. And I will tell you why. Because Giannis is a big with a lot of wiggle room. Ben Simmons is a guard who moves like a guard, who is 6'10" legit, wingspan just like Giannis. He's way more guard-oriented. Like, that's why Giannis be having trouble sliding his feet on them elite scorers. That's why he didn't want to guard KD. That's why he didn't want to guard Jimmy Butler. Because he can move great for a big, a legit 7-footer big. But Ben Simmons is a guard, 6'10", so he don't got pop. That's why he was guarding Trae Young. Giannis can't guard Trae Young for a whole series. He can't move his feet like that. But that's okay because Giannis is not a guard. He's a big with great wiggle room. Like he cool, like he just move amazing for his size. But I'm saying Ben Simmons, if he had that mentality and that his motor and some the willingness to shoot, come on, man, he gonna be better than Giannis, man. And I'm just saying that wholeheartedly. Y'all gonna see, man. They back to this, man. 12, 31, 21. I said it, man. If he get a jumper, he gonna be better than Giannis.
That's facts. I'm definitely clickbaiting that for sure. That's gonna be his own segment for sure.
Hey, man, that's just facts, man. If you watch him play, man, like what I forgot what game that was. Did they play the Nets recently?
Who?
The Bucks.
You talking about the? Because I know the Sixers played. Well, obviously, I know they played them yesterday, but they played them. Thursday. But I don't know when did the Bucks play the Nets?
Oh, it was the move. Remember when KD had Giannis guarding him? Man, I can't remember, but it was just a play where Giannis was guarding KD and he was having a hard time. I think it was that play where KD went through the lane and he finished like with a euro and he like reversed it. It was weird, but Giannis was guarding him and he hit him with the head and he got him in the air. But like Giannis had a hard time like sliding his feet. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause he's not a guard. Like KD more guard oriented than Giannis too. That's why like KD just that's another skill set.
That's Atlantis with that money.